Hello again, I am Blunty, and if you've caught me live streaming it on Twitch, you'll know I've been rather enjoying Minecraft on Switch. Now, last night, Roger Carpenter, who works for Microsoft Studios in the UK, and is in fact the executive producer of all console editions of Minecraft, had a live stream of his own, wherein he was showing off some upcoming new features for Minecraft Console Edition in Title Update 53. And these are updates I am very excited for. I've been missing several of them quite desperately in my Switch Minecraft playtime when compared to my countless hours in the PC version. Firstly, Pick Block command is coming. The Pick Block command, when in creative mode, will instantly stock your inventory hotbar with whatever block you're currently looking at in the world, which is very handy for you creative builders out there. But for us survival types, it's also awesome to quickly pop the block we're looking at into our hotbar if we already have stocks of it in our inventory, or it will instantly switch hotbar positions to that block if it's already in your hotbar. It is a great little time saver and kind of a quality of life improvement that saves some of the clumsiness and delay in flipping through your inventory manually while building. And this new feature is somewhat tied to the next one because the Pick Block command is not assigned a controller button by default, so you have to assign it yourself, which until now you couldn't do on console. But now you can, because console players are finally getting the ability to completely and properly custom map their controller configurations, so you can assign any button or stick to do any function you want. So whether you're a creative type or a survivalist or an adventurer or a fighter, you can put your preferred functions on whatever button you like to perfectly match the way you want to play. Like, for example, making a button for sprinting instead of having to double tap forward on the thumbstick, which I hate. Up next, we're getting dual wielding, except it's a balked, retarded version. Instead of letting you dual wield however you damn well please, like the PC version does, here you've only two items possible to hold in your offhand. One is the map, which is nice. The other is arrows, which is This is, by the way, apparently the same way as the Pocket Edition does it, not the version I would be emulating if I was in charge of the console version. And that means the only way I've ever found the offhand function super useful on PC, in fact I use it all the damn time, is putting a pickaxe or sword in your main hand and torches in your offhand, which makes mining and cave exploring so much more fluid and easy and simple and just nice. But it's not a thing we can do on console edition, at least not yet. I don't know why that decision was made exactly, but it pisses me off. Next up, though, my very favourite addition to the PC version to date, or at least tied with first, but we'll get to that. It's finally coming to consoles, Shulker Boxes. The long and short of Shulker Boxes for the Minecraft newbies out there, or people who just don't pay attention to the PC version at all and only play the console version. You can think of Shulker Boxes as portable chests. You can place and use them just as you can with a normal single chest to store items in, except that when you break a Shulker Box and pick it up again, it retains its contents. So when you put it down again, all your stuff is still in the box. I use them all the time in my PC world for moving around large quantities of building materials very easily, and even better, for carrying special packs of gear, like my adventuring box, which has in it spare armor, spare weapons, a bed for sleeping, healing potions, food, all the things you may need in an emergency when exploring the unexplored. And all while only taking up one inventory slot. Again, those of you who've watched me play enough games know I hate inventory management, so anything that makes that life easier is beautiful by me. Next up is some changes to the sounds and an update to the colour palette that we only very recently saw added to the 1.12 snapshots of the PC version, which makes certain coloured items like wool and clay and such a bit more vibrant and quite nice. Along with those adjustments to the colour palette come new decorating block options, concrete powder, which is made from sand and gravel and dye, which can then be turned into lovely smooth coloured concrete blocks with direct contact from water. And from those you can make terracotta blocks, which are highly decorative patterned blocks. And with just these three additions, you've got a lot more options for the look of your builds. In fact, I've just started working on my permanent base in my Minecraft Switch world, and I was really wishing I had access to those concrete blocks. And gee whiz, it turns out I'm going to have access to them sometime soon. I'm not sure whether we've got a date for this update yet, but I hope it comes soon, because I am starting my base build, and I don't have to rebuild bunches of it when I get the coloured concrete blocks. Also, from the PC version come fuel changes. You'll now be able to recycle wooden items like fences and ladders and boats and buttons and old wooden tools for furnace fuel. It's always nice to have more fuel options and to be able to get rid of that stuff you're not using anymore. Along with that, we're also getting iron nuggets, which, just like the long-existing golden nuggets, can be crafted back into ingots for use in tool and item crafting. Smelting iron tools or even iron horse armor gets you an iron nugget. So it's a really nice way to recycle iron swords and all kinds of iron items that you collect from mob drops and such. What they didn't show though was the related ability to smelt gold swords and gold horse armor and gold helmets and all that kind of stuff back into gold nuggets from where you can make gold ingots. This function came alongside the Iron Ingot addition to the PC version. And again, it's a great way to recycle all those gold swords from zombie pigment gold farms or zombie spawner XP farms. And they didn't show it in the live stream, which was frustrating, but with the iron item smelting coming, you'd have to imagine gold item smelting would come right alongside it. They kind of go hand in hand, don't they? Fingers crossed. And finally, tied for first place in my favourite recent Minecraft PC editions, alongside the Shulker Boxes, the Elytra Booster. Infinite powered flight in survival Minecraft. All you need is your Elytra wings and a simple firework rocket and boom! Infinite powered flight Elytra. It is so much fun and so very useful for getting around your world and around your builds and up to the top of your builds without having to pillar up or ladder up all the damn time. It even opens up some amazing minigame opportunities if you're into that kind of thing. I use boosted Elytra flight in my PC world all the damn time. It is so much fun and it's so useful and I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it! So yeah, Microsoft's plan to push all versions of Minecraft together at feature parity is coming along quite nicely. We're seeing some real good progress on that front right now. We're about to get some very awesome updates to the console Minecraft. It's going to make me even happier while playing it when compared to my PC world. But we are still waiting for some other really fun stuff that exists in the PC version right now, like the Woodland Mansion, for example, and the new mobs it introduced. That is a really great addition. And alongside that, of course, we got the treasure maps from the cartographer villages, so we can actually find the Woodland Mansion, and indeed, ocean monuments easier. So fingers crossed we also get those very, very soon. But yeah, Minecraft on console, it's getting better and better and better. Thanks for watching, I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.